Hello all, this is Kusuma Srivalli from G138 Group. We are working on a project that is expression tracker, sentiment analysis for dyslexic kids during the gameplay. And when it comes to milestone 2, it involves, first comes the project components. And the project components involves image capturing, image processing and sentimental analysis. When it comes to image capturing, this model will collect the images of the kid using the webcam when they are playing the game. And next comes the image processes. This part involves that it analyzes the images and it is used to extract the useful information. And when it comes to the sentiment analysis, the facial expressions of the kid are classified and they are mapped to corresponding emotional states such as anger, sad, happy, surprised and neutral, and will display these emotions along with their scores. And next comes the data sets. We use MongoDB for the data for storing the data, and this system leverages various data structures to store and manage. And in here we store the collected images paths and screenshots paths while the kid is playing. And these screenshots paths of the website are these paths are stored along with their timestamp too. And the model responses such as their facial expressions, which includes many. It could be happy or sad or neutral, along with their scores, and also the user profiles too. And when it comes to the tech stack, here we are using the MERN, and for front end we use React, and for styling we use CSS with the Bootstrap, and for the backend or middleware we use Node.js, Express, and for storing the data for database we use MongoDB. And the model comes, it's a deep learning model, and which is a CNN model. For deep learning model we are using the VIT facial expression model, which is developed on the Hugging Face, and we are employing the Hugging Face interface API to generate a JSON file from the model, which provides the 5 most likely emotions depicted from the image along with their scores. And we have adjusted the output format to store the results as an array in the MongoDB. And next comes the user roles and application interfaces. The two users of our project are child and also admin. When it comes to the child role, the child will engage with the educational games that we are providing, and we are supplying data via webcam and screenshot captures. And next comes the admin. Admin could be the educator or a therapist. And while the therapist, game designers will use the sentimental analysis to boost their engagement, while the therapists track emotions to personalize their therapy sessions. And here we can see our home. It's a login screen, which is an input screen, and it is a game which is played. Next comes a game screen where the kid will play. And next comes our output screens. First is the admin interface, where you can see the session IDs and the student name and the game name that the kid is playing, and the timestamp and also action, which when this analyze button is clicked, then it goes to the next page, which shows emotions with the percentage and also a pie chart. And next we can see their image when you click the link to the image. Next comes our workflow. There are two interfaces as we have discussed earlier. First is the child interface, and next comes the admin interface. In the child interface we have front end, middleware and database, as we have seen earlier. And in the front end the kid will play the game and the snapshots are taken, and when it comes to the middleware, the snapshots are sent to a server using the Express.js, and it stores next to the path image is stored in the database. Next, when it comes to admin interface, we have front end, middleware, deep learning model and also database. In the front end, the first the admin will log in, and then he triggers analysis and makes an API call to receive the snapshots. Then the backend server forwards these snapshots to the DL model. Then the DL model will analyze the snapshots and classifies these emotions, and then it returns the results to the backend. And in the middleware, it prepares the feedback, and it will send this feedback to the database where the analysis is getting stored. And from the next this from the database, the analysis is shown to the front end using the Express.js, and then the analysis is shown in the form of pie charts or bar graphs. And next comes the business logic of the project. The core business logic revolves around the mapping detailed facial expressions to emotional states using this DL model, and then providing the actionable insights for game optimization based on their emotional states. This project is scalable and customizable, and it enhances the learning outcomes of the dyslexic kids, and which enhances their learning experience and also their progress. It could enhance their progress too, and it supports the educators and therapists, and we offer tools for tracking student progress. Thank you for your time and attention, and I am happy to address any questions at any time. Thank you.